everybody, it's Gail from thehappystamper.com. Thanks for visiting with me today. I've got a card to share with you that really is so simple, yet really elegant, and lets the paper do all the talking. Don't you love that? It's a simple card. This is it. And it really just showcases and features the beautiful artwork in the paper. This is from the Autumn, Autumn, Painted Autumn. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I got that right. Painted Autumn Designer Series paper from our holiday catalog. And I'm also using Early Espresso, and I'm hoping it'll show up. I'm not too sure if it will or not, but I Wink of Stellaed the pretty leaves on there and just used some baker's twine, stamped my sentiment, and it's just a lovely thank you card that really goes together very, very quickly. So if you want to see a couple other examples of what I like to call letting the paper do the talking, stick around till the end of the video. I'll have a couple other samples for you as well. So let's get down to it. I am using the Painted Harvest stamp set today. I'm using the sentiment, I'm thankful for you, from that. This is a beautiful set. It also has a punch, and that you can bundle with this. I'm going to be using the punch as well. I've got my stamp ready to go here. And I'm also using Tangerine Tango for my ink today. I'm also bringing in our stamping mat. When you use the clear mount stamps, there's no padding or cushion on it, so you really need something underneath it to get a good impression. Sorry, I keep bumping that. All right, let me get the papers here and we can get started. And I will put that over there so you can have a look-see at that. I am using our very vanilla cardstock. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock that I have cut directly in half at 5.5. And then I have folded that piece directly in half. So that's how we're going to have that go. I am also using Daffodil Delight, and this measures 5.25 by 4.25. That's going to go right here on the center of our piece. But hold on, because it looks like I may have just a skosh not trimmed it enough. Let's see here. Let's see. And if you've never used our, perfect. Okay. If you've never used our paper trimmer, it honestly is the best. It is hands down the best. And I can say that confidently. I've recommended it to other people, and when they've gotten it, they're like, oh my gosh, Gail, you're so right. It was so good. It is just that good. It is, there's so many wonderful things about it. You don't have to open it up if you're doing up to 6.25 inches cutting. So there's just a lot of perks and simplicity that goes with that. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that. And then my next piece is, this is the piece that is going to be our focal image, and this is from the Painted Harvest. Again, this is the number for that paper Designer Series paper pack. Say that fast. And then this piece measures 5.25 by 2. 5.25 by 2. And that's going to get adhered to this piece of espresso, Early Espresso, and this is going to measure 5.25 by 2.5. So let's go ahead and just put that together really quickly. And I'll move that out of the way. This is such pretty paper, and I am super excited for fall. Well, Thanksgiving in particular. Halloween was so fun, and we had a wonderful time. And now I've got to change everything over and get my house set up for Thanksgiving. So it should be fun. All right, I am going to grab my tape runner here, and I've got our baker's twine, and I'm just going to wrap this around a few times to the left of this corner here, like so. And I'm just going to tie just a loose, simple bow. Nothing too complicated. I think I'm going to go around one more time. There we go. And tie just a nice little bow here. So I hope you guys had a very nice Halloween. It was so cold out here in Chicago. So my husband, if you follow me on Facebook, he brought this big heater up on our porch because we like to sit on the porch and hand the candy out to the kids. So he brought the heater up on the porch for us so we could stay warm out there. But the glass of wine helped too. But it was a great night. Great night, but very, very chilly. Actually, it was the chilliest Halloween on record for 21 years. So it was cold. All right, let's get stamping. I'm going to stamp this first because this will allow me to kind of figure out where I want to place my designer series paper, which is really kind of the focal point of this whole thing. And so by doing that, it lets me say, okay, I want to put it here or move it up or down. You can adjust it any way you want. So let's go ahead and adhere this piece to the front of our card now that we've got our sentiment there. And I don't know about you guys, but let me know in the comments below. I always decorate and really go to town on our dining room table for Thanksgiving. And with that, I always make place card holders, napkin rings, all that kind of stuff. So if you'd be interested in seeing pictures of that or a video, let me know because I'd love to share it with you guys. I love, love, love decorating and setting the table. That's my jam. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and punch out 3 of these leaves, which are so cute. And I just could not stop myself before, and I had to do the Wink of Stella. It just started to kind of drive me crazy. So I think on this one, I'll simply leave it off, and then you guys let me know, do you like it with or without? I love bling, and I love the little sparkliness, because Wink of Stella is not as heavy duty as, say, oh gosh, what's our Dazzling Diamonds? Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. It's nowhere near as sparkly as that. So it just gives a very soft and faint little glimmer. But, this is supposed to be a fall card and just very natural. So I think on this one, I will leave that off. And you can let me know if you like the plain or if you like the Wink of Stella. And I hope that shows up. I don't know if it will. But there is Wink of Stella on there. So let me know, plain or Wink of Stella. And then I've got 2 more cards that showcase the exact same designer series paper. And we have this one, which just is a little banner, and it's punched up on our foam dots and a little of our twine. And again, just let the paper do the talking. It's just beautiful. Beautiful paper. And here is another one. Same sentiment, I'm thankful for you, same design, just a different piece of the paper, but you can see here it gives you 2 different kind of looking cards. But again, let the paper do the talking. I know for me, sometimes I just get a little overwhelmed and I keep going and going and going, and I forget that sometimes the beauty is, oh, and I don't know if you can tell or not, on here there are vellum leaves, which are just lovely. You can just barely see them. Gosh, I almost forgot that. You can just barely see them, but they're so pretty and faint. So again, sometimes you don't have to go super duper crazy and have complicated cards. Sometimes simple is really just pretty. So thanks for stopping by and visiting with the Happy Stamper. I appreciate you all so much. As always, hugs from me to you. And check back. I will be back with some December daily projects. All right, guys, have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.